Disciples ring. Ooh. It's a nice one, but I'll keep the one I want. Rasvan's journal. I have no answer, despite as possible. The voices seem to sing only to me. They, night and day, telling me of times in the recent past as if it were yesterday. Form a dissident chorus, perfect in its imperfections. Indecipherable, non-stop as if to introduce me to the strange world. Oh, to be like them, no hunger, thirst or pain, no doubt nor worry. My people suffered. Closed minds and solids. I have discovered a ritual that will usher them unto the skies. They will be ascended, an enlightened choir of the lost. I have discovered a cave located to the south near the shore. There I will find a way to lift them to a higher form of life. I see the cave with an ancient cantic, sung from mother to child among my people. Only those among my flock will know the way. I will see my people ascend. Their voices will join in the choir.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
But you're still here. That proves he didn't win.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there.
Know anything about the cantic mentioned in journal?
I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it. Before I pass out where I stand. That must be the door. Oh, gods, here we go. Something. Voices, something in the sky. Gods.
Straight. It'll come to you.
Is that it?
Sing free, our voices lifted high. Our spirits laughing in the sky. I hope that did something. That was it. It worked.
Cavern of Voices, huh?
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Oh, maybe it's not him.
I can't think of who else would want to live in a place like this.
Manifesto of the Choir Invisible, Part 1. The accident in the toilet chamber weighs upon the workers. In the last moments, I offered the dying a chance to test the concoction for the ascendance ceremony. Though they seem too weak to survive the experience, I'm close to a breakthrough, and it's clear that had they not been on death's door, they would have joined the choir of the ascended.
Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, I can't hurt anyone else.
Not bad, Marius.
There was loot.
Caution, envoy. I see something moving in there. Nice job, everyone.
By the way, it would have been up there.
Please just let me work. Let me work.
Does he even know we're here?
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie.
You've lived long enough with your dream thralls that you've started to speak like them.
Dream thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
He thinks he's a watcher. Pathetic.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them, to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba, you killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone.
Weirdo.
Your mother's diction.
You're a watcher, Raswan. These ascended beings are the spirits of the dead.
No, the dead cannot sing. It's impossible. If that were true, then my people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
If I heard voices and no one ever told me why, I don't envy him.
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt.
You acquired, you mean the dream thralls we face to get to you?
Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
Marius, what do you want to do with him?
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you, but they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
You know what? You have to die now.
Razvan is dead. It feels hollow somehow, but I can't explain how.
Revenge never really gives closure. You have to find that in yourself.
I'm sure I will. It just takes time. I've spent my whole life
I don't know,
afraid of
Data.
something I couldn't remember.
Well, we have some stuff to
Now
do
I've
at
found that thing and
the...
overcome
We're
it.
gonna go...
I need to think about all
We're
this.
done with this part. We
Maybe
have
we
a
should
little
check
bit
on
of
Yonku,
part more
see how he's
to
feeling.
explore, and then we're gonna go and get the piece for the totem. Then we're gonna go to the keep, and then we're gonna go to the garden. And I don't know how much. If the garden is the last part, or if there is like a whole new area, I don't know. Man, that's a lot of lockpicks. Battle trance. Because the game says, you know, in the garden is where we're gonna, you know, release the god or whatever. So the garden seems to be the last place we need to get to. But then if garden is just a place where we're gonna, you know, do a quick thing, or if it's gonna be a whole new area, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. There's so many. There we go, 69 lockpicks. Okay. Let me check the map, but I think we have a little bit more to explore and up here. Yeah, we have this little piece to explore. Then we are gonna go here because it seems like there is a place down here where I have to get the last totem piece. I think. I'm not 100% sure, of course, but I think that's where it is. Because it talks about a bridge over Acid Sea, and that is the only bridge that goes over that's the only Acid Sea too. So, I mean, so we can be done maybe tonight, or might be that we are not done. Might be, if it's a whole new year, it's gonna be maybe 1 to 2 more days. We'll see here. Are we gonna be able to jump over there? I don't think so. We can just teleport from here, so. Sounds like there is something in that direction. Now I'm down. I can get back up. Wants me to go here though, so let's go and talk to him. Then we go the other way around. Let's see if we have to kill this guy or.
We spoke before, yes? Marius? We spoke before.
Rasputin will never hurt anyone again.
I trust you ended him? One way or another?
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that.
Hope you can both find peace now.
I will likely find it first. Marius has never sought peace.
Quiet, you Nimdude. I know how to seek peace if I want it.
Right. Clearly. I leave you now, full of peace.
Will you be all right, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
I feel so light. The circle is broken.
Let's do this. I want our mage back. We're gonna get here now. Putting points in these, it feels kind of pointless. It just gives me like 1 and 2%. That one is like nothing either. Stamina. Kinda nice. 2% more damage, just like. Maybe. Oh. I like more stamina. Yeah, plenty of right, 50 over 50%, so don't need anything more in there. Thinking about unlocking this one. That means I would need to put a point in here. This one just does the essence penalty. I'm gonna put a point in here to get rid of the stamina penalty I get from medium armor. Let's unlock this one. Then we can use the other grimoire. Yeah, we need to find that, and then we have bounty to hand in. Lore. Second. I didn't read it. One or the other. Okay. So let's see if I put this. Where is it? Oh, that one is in there.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. At least we made sure that nothing like that massacre will ever happen again.
Marius knows how Marius is doing.
You're right. I'll pull him aside for a chat later. Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
Agreed.
Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Tired already, Uncle? Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Envoy? I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now?
The fractured soul still needs to heal.
I know. I just... Do you think it will ever heal completely?
A soul is an adaptable thing and will grow to contain your past and your present.
I like that. It's like the land overgrowing a ruined town. Whew, you've got me feeling all poetic now. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
You've been through a lot, but it's over now.
Seems to be. Yes. I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
Okay. So we're gonna put this on. Maybe have some fun to test out. If they're not good, then we go back to this one.
After all this time, finally returning home. How you doing, Marius?
Holding on.
Or upgrade weapons, guns.
Got pretty intense back there. It does feel good knowing Razvan isn't still out there. Weight off my mind.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face something like that.
Hey, thanks. Didn't feel like strength at the time.
You faced something horrible and didn't go catatonic. That's strength. No matter what it feels like, dear.
I'm not the only one here who has sad parent stories. Giada's folks turned into plants.
Everyone is haunted by something. It just hurts when that something is family.
Right. I'm fine. Let's just leave it there.
Okay, we go Kai and Yetzli. Okay, let's go to this one, and then we go down here, and after that we are gonna go down there. If we can get the last piece. Yeah. Work every weekday. So let's see. This way. spewed lightning at me. How rude. Is it turn? Climb up on this one over here. Okay. Something there. Okay. It's like no real close place. Around there. Well, we can sell off some stuff though.
Something for you, envoy.
Run, 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 Forrest, run. Wizard and a priest, huh? Okay, so... how the heck did I miss that one before? I looked down below.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with, I can't.
Okay, so let's do like this. Here, and then go to the hip.
It's getting late. I should be asleep by now, but as usual, I can't silence my thoughts. Just wake me up when the
Get
fighting
desperate on
starts.
Twitch.
Or
Free
if you talk to someone
TwitchCon
interesting,
ticket.
whichever comes first.
Yes, please check out our new referral program. Friends apply. Yeah. I'm gonna go there anyway. Doom, doom. Okay. Branches. Getting glasswood branches is such a pain in the butt.
You were with the envoy when they died. Did you notice anything strange?
Strange how? Was...
Let me teleport to the Solstice Keep. Yeah, we can't. Yeah. Out here. But I must have missed a treasure somewhere, because that rusty key, I never got to use it, that we found on a corpse. Oh, what the heck?
We make a good squad. Careful, Envoy. If Solace is
You need to
panicking,
leave
something's very
before all of the Tusks is flooded with lava.
And then what? Start over with nothing? Weeping.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why
He's not the one I'm
Watch
worried
yourself,
about.
Outlander.
Someone's going to have to tell the outposts.
Keep us gone. I knew it. The moment I saw that the deer I knew it was a bad sign. To build a new home.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep quickly and focus.
Anything to report?
Found the claim.
Excellent work.
The Revenant.
May they have better fortune on their next turnaround. Somewhere far away from here would be a start. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say.
Nothing needs to be said. I'm glad that could help.
Stories of your prowess and generosity will echo throughout the ages, Envoy. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.
Well, as it looks like he's not going to stand very long.
The feeling of the keep swaying like a drunkard is something I'll never forget. You need something?
Envoy, gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Let's not waste time then. Where's the path to the garden?
We told you, we don't know. And this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Young Noe stole from the living archives and gave the spoils to the Steel Garrotes.
This is not possible. She couldn't have been working on her own. She must have had help. Someone at the highest level of leadership. Someone on the council. No, it couldn't have been Kostya. It can't be.
I'm sorry, this must be difficult to accept.
I trusted Kostya. We had our arguments, but we took an oath to Nandru. The garden was our sacred duty, and he betrayed us. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
He doesn't believe the wardens can last here much longer.
He lacks faith in the wardens and conviction in Nandru's teachings. But I always believed he had a certain strength of character. That he could see wisdom and bow before it. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom.
Things are falling apart. Can you stop blabbering? Just give me the way to the... Oh, goddammit. Even the ones we care for can change.
But an oath cannot change. A duty should not change. I can't believe Kostya handed the steel garrote, a secret we protected for hundreds of years. We took Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice
it's
gates.
the god who did a little shaking things up.
Going to have us drowning in lava.
The god, you know, that we are helping, got a little bit upset with the steel garrote and killed them all. And then we killed the Inquisitor. I mean, where he is? I need to find the garden.
I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I will ask that you stop him. I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation.
How you doing?
And you must go on your way.
I wish you and your wardens the best.
Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now and go with the gods.
Oh crap, I forgot to put together the last piece. Here.
Outsider! That was a damn big explosion, wasn't it? Heard it down here above the sound of the anvils. What can I do?
Yeah, that was a volcano having its little eruption.
You're back! What can I...
Well, what the heck, man? I want him to... Why won't he upgrade my sword? Oh, because I don't have it with me. Duh. Ah, crap. God damn it. I forgot about the sword. Oh yeah, I need to put together the totem too. All the God Shrine totems. An argument. Try to eavesdrop.
It will sunder all the living lands if you do not put a stop to it.
I know. I felt the lives lost.
It is inexcusable. The forces of nature must be kept in balance. This abuse cannot go unpunished.
Some for more of Galawains.
Power has an cost. If this is how it moves over its domain, it has shown that it cannot be trusted to wield it.
Regrettable. It could have learned from us.
Cannot reach us, nor we it. The damnable Ardra separates us.
There's more about this other barrier.
Cannot hide forever. Some other way to circumvent them? No. What do you mean?
We are too late. I sense a great shift in the Ardra. One of our siblings has moved with terrible strength. What have they done?
May the hunt begin.
little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Okay, let's see what this one has then. This is just way too late
Are
or
you
stealthy.
seeing anyone, Marius? Romantically, I mean.
Right.
Damn it. More.
I knew this would come up eventually.
I only bring it up.
Oh my god, I am. I went here to pick something up, and did I? God damn it. I forgot the sword. That was the point where I went there.
You're back! What did you miss most? What can I do for you?
And more star medal for you.
Blessed day! What would you like done?
I would like you to refine a meteor blade.
Mighty Golem. Oh, this will be my pleasure. This won't take long, but it will be worth it. Just you wait and see.
Always a privilege to watch a master at work.
Here you are. The finest blade I have ever had the pleasure of crafting. It serves you well.
I'll carve both of you of our names into the annals of history with this sword.
I will pray that you do just that.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
Down we go.
These fungal growths look like something I'd have scraped off the ship in my Navy days.
Anything this beautiful is usually poisonous. Let's keep moving.
That's getting high. We shouldn't stick around. Just like the good old days.
Where the heck do you think we're going, huh?
These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
To this one. Good question. I would have to go back to get into that place. We are going down, down, down. Blue man couldn't walk on lava.
This one's mine.
Oh, what the?
Voices silenced.
Come on. Mess with me, game.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, Terry.
Maxings of the Pargrunen Flicks. Donald Lancy was said, place the doing before the telling, place the act of work before the boast to history. Now it is written in blood, record all of your efforts, be they triumph or tangent. The record shall outlast the work, and the word shall be more precious than the act. The taste of the blood is, the craft must not die with the craftsman. Records of Old Solace, Part 4. The garden is a household name spoken in odd and hushed tones. We Pargrunen have known since the moment we arrived that to protect it was our sacred charge, given to us by Boudica herself through our great founder. Beyond that, none knew the truth of what the garden really was. On one instance, a bold young warden attempted to build in a secret vessel that would survive the trip across the acid sea. Upon discovering this, Nandru exiled the warden, claiming that the island's secrets were to remain just that. Entrusted by Nandru himself, I am the only warden alive that knows the truth of the garden's nature. Well smite me should I ever give in to temptation and put this secret to writing. Put it in writing, so I guess it did get smitten.
Watch your step. Even you wouldn't come back from that fall, envoy. Unseen, unheard.
No! Oops. I almost went down into the lava there. Could have been...
East ahead.
Little scum.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Damn trap, man. Had to be one, didn't it? What the? It just keeps on shit. There must be a way to disable that damn thing. Derp. And there was. Goddamn traps everywhere, man. The heck? Can somebody else open the door? Actually a nice one.
We've got company.
feels like it's gonna...
Part 3, huh?
Gonna come apart.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
Well, you know, it'd be nice if the books lay in order at least. Now they are like jumping all over the place. 1, 3, 5, 2, and it's like, what the heck, man? It's like nothing makes sense when you read them.
These bodies are still warm. Kostya must have passed by recently. We should move. Come on, we don't want to be down here when Kostya does whatever he's planning.
That spell is just so devastating, man. Holy crap. They keep staggering them so they can't do anything. Okay, we need some energy back. All this work just to get to the garden, damn it. Nah, been okay, Reggie. How you been doing then? Been a little bit tired today, but...
I'd come across references to this before, but... nothing.
Just a long work day. In old lands it was said, tend to the mad as thy would be tended, for the mad do not know their madness. Cure the mad as thy would be cured, for the mad may yet be saved. Now it is written in blood, suffer not the mad. Shut your ears to the speech, shut your doors to the rest, cast them out. The taste of the blood is madness brings the chaos without the living within. Get out of my way. Now it's like part 2, like you have to read them out later when you have them in order. Well, have them all so you can read them in order. Makes somewhat.
Last one in's a rotten egg.
Oh, great. It holds like a barrier up. Oh, down we go. Whee! I don't know you, I'm going. I mean, no.
No. It cannot be. A spark. Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
My brother, soul of my soul. How did you find me here?
Why do you linger, spirit? What forces in the Adra tether you here?
A god beyond the grasp of gods. What is the will to a man subject to one like them? I told Sabadell not to look for me. I did not wish to be found.
I didn't. I stumbled onto you.
I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Bargruman said.
Oh, it's Andrew.
But I did not come here to meet Sabadell. I am hiding from them. I remember it all. I feel Sabadell's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
You're a god like of Sabadell too, aren't you?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
You want me to do what?
You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you, or I, who loved Sabadell and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle.
I know.
Rich, alive. turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it.
If you knew this, why did you build solace on the ruins of the godless?
So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free.
Was that fire the catastrophe that annihilated the godless?
No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her.
Vedika.
The rightful queen. She is the center. The center of everything.
You can't kill a god.
Anything that lives can be made dead. Even a soul comprised of 1,000,000 souls can be compelled to rot. The true gods have waited centuries to help us. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
But where is the way, Andrew? How am I supposed to get there?
You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Salvador releases you to the same long peace.
Wait, if you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you?
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
How would I know the way to the garden when I find it?
It is only a door, carved and warded by my own rough hands. It knew me. It will know you. Because the same thorn tears at us both.
Thank you, Andrew.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked.
God damn it.
And when you see Boudica, tell her I said hello.
You okay? You went away again, but this time seemed different.
Another day, another chat with Sumatra. Though this one seemed...
God, you're overburdened. arm in their way is like a brick.
So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Nuke him.
Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Lava's high. Gotta hurry.
Good. You're here. Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
You don't open the gates, the keep will be overrun with lava.
Yes, exactly. I'm saving my people, Envoy. With your help, or without it.
So you told the city girls about the path to the garden?
Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. By the way, is that novice still alive?
She's in prison.
I see. And what of the Steel Garrote? Should I assume they're all dead as well?
Cigarettes were taken by the dream scorch. I had to defend myself.
And so you brought it back here? Among the wardens?
This scorch doesn't work like that.
It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the Tusks until your people arrived. Oh, perhaps this is right. Another reason to destroy this place and go. This is how it should be. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man.
No one should be bound to a pile of stones. Certainly not because of a centuries-old oath.
Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
Andrew lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You just the jailers.
Then my conviction only grows stronger, Envoy. Nandru never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Mihala asked me to stop you.
Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion and do as she asked? Or will you let me save my people from themselves?
No.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Envoy? I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
Look out!
another glorious battle.
This has been good in the beginning of the game, and now it's like stealthy. It's like, hello, do we have much more to do? Yeah, they are nice. That plus 100% stamina regen, though, man.
Did the keep look as confining before?
They're not at the garden. God damn it, what the heck, man? Unlocked all fast travel beacons.
It's a magnificent keep. I just hope it doesn't become their prison.
Oh. I guess we need to go use this one now then before we... let's see, we had some upgrading to do, right? I think it said. Hoody. What?
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
In Solace standing, those who want to leave can, and those who want to stay still have the choice.
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave, and we've seen very few take it, dear.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
Well, I still think letting Solace stand was the right choice.
You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
Enough talking in circles. Let's save our strength for the garden. I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
Rest up, we talk later.
Right. Looking forward to it.
You all want to talk to me, don't you? Okay. Upgrade our gun. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to upgrade any of those then. Okay, to what they have to say.
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the living lands is incompetent. Truly, is there no vetting process? Hopefully those in Solace Keep will choose their leaders with more care in the future. But we should check on Marius. I'll make him some soothing perfume, but I think a few words from you would help
perfume?
too.
What the heck? I'm surprised you wanted to burn and keep it down.
Well, of course, I'm not suggesting it's always a fix for issues. But those poor Pargrunen are clearly prisoners of their traditions. I think getting rid of the keep could have helped more than they realized. I do not envy the Pargrunen in any case. Meeting that council gave me a new appreciation for Vidaru.
Well, I have to keep an eye on Vidaru, see that he doesn't take any lessons from this council.
Well, Fjord has already been burned to the ground, so that's half the work already, I suppose. Barrett's balls. What a nightmare. We're losing focus on the important things. Things like the garden. Oh, come on, Envoy, let's get going. How can I help, darling?
Well, you met them. What do you think of the Solace Council?
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the living lands is incompetent. Truly. Is there...
Oh, and she goes through this again. Oh, it goes through all this again. What the heck?
Well, but...
You really...
How...
That was a weird one. That choice came up again? There was gonna be something new to say.
I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. You could have helped Kostya destroy the keep, but you left it standing. Why?
The wardens should decide for themselves whether or not to leave.
I agree. A decision like this belongs to the community, not the ambitions of one man. Even if Solace isn't going anywhere, I think your arrival was a sign of changes to come. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways.
Some cultists saw the godlike as harbingers of change.
Then it's a good thing you're here. Better late than never. Wherever that power comes
It's the
from,
lava, that's
whether it's your heritage or political
the heat
status,
from the lava.
it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting. Until next time.
You had more to say then.
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
He told me to kill the Sappadal.
Oh. I take it that wasn't what you expected. I should have seen this coming.
We're
Never
gonna get
listen
some
to the
more
dead.
wobbly.
They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands.
But if Sappadal is as awful as Nandru says.
What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sappadal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts.
Sappadal has suffered too. I can't blame them for acting irrationally.
A caged animal lashes out at friend and foe alike. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sappadal, it can't get any worse. I wish I could say the same for the living lands. If I must.
Okay. Marius?
I'm trying to remember.
Envoy? Blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace. But it seemed different somehow.
Spoke to the spirit of Nandru, actually.
Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace.
He suggested that I killed the Sappadal, actually.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunan who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Blessed day impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need?
Hey.
If I must.
Yeah. Yeah. I just will run from here and let's go and talk to Mihala. Since that one seemed to be the last fast travel point, so looks like when we enter the garden, that's will be it.
Again.
Free to me.
I've never been happier to see the keep standing tall.
I told you. I knew that Adiran was a blessing.
You did not.
Do, 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 do.
We're alive! We're alive! Yes!
Welcome back, friend. I can't believe that Kostya. I know he wanted to change, but to go that far. I hear we have you to thank for stopping Kostya. Never thought an outsider would save us from one of our own. Thank you, friend. You need something?
Do, do, do.
I still can't believe
What happened to Diren? Is everyone all right?
Heh. There is something you must know. Your oath to Anandra was a lie.
It doesn't matter. An oath is an oath. I swore it, and so did my people. Tell me about the keep instead.
Keep the truth from you. You only want you to watch the garden to imprison a god.
I don't care, Envoy. Keep your blasphemies to yourself. Tell me about
God damn it, I want to smack her silly now. The heck, man. For better or worse, the keep remains intact.
It is all I can ask for. Thank you. I cannot explain how afraid I was for my people and our home.
This could have all been avoided if you weren't so stubborn.
Perhaps so. Either way, I understand now the nature of my errors. It will not happen again. Here. I once was this artifact's custodian, but I failed in protecting the keep. This belongs to one who has proven capable of guarding my people. I wish so much that things had gone differently.
Personal solace. That's a really nice shield. But you don't play shield. Okay. Yep. Absolute garden. Long way to nothing, but what's this stuff? Just in case I fall off. That's a long drop down. Oh shit. It was a very long drop down. Somehow we survived it. Oh shit. We are in a bit of a pickle. No! Oh well. Had to see what happened that way. I knew there was nothing really there, but you know, I was too curious to let it go. But I need to climb the other way though. See where that takes us. Been here. Oh yeah, we have. Yeah, we could only go here then, to this part. I can't remember what has changed here that's opened this up. Yeah, we've been over there before. Yes.
Closer. We have waited so long.
You will not be able to return once you enter the garden. Do you wish to proceed?
Well, this is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's Tusks. I will say, it's nice to look out and see Solace still standing. Thanks for that.
Plus, you had no right to make the decision for everyone.
Right. It's better that an Adiran envoy do it.
Solace is still standing. And so are you. We're in this together.
Just so you know, Kai, it's starting to sound like you like me.
If you happen to need a reminder, do let us know. Brooding in silence can be quite the mood killer.
Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
An island rife for study, and instead we argue about who owns it. Ringgrim was right to leave.
Who knew an archmage could be so relatable?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
Oh god, so it is a
We have
land.
to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm,
It's a
dearie.
whole new map then. Suppose it'll be a rare opportunity to put a few metaphysical theories to the test.
That's the spirit. And funny you should mention it. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Pinch the bridge of your nose. That's great. Thank you, Yatsley.
Anytime, darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Honestly, I'm struggling with that question.
You're not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe
in. That doesn't make the choice any easier.
Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
I don't feel like turning back. This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilichi, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilichi that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Thank you, everyone. I don't say that enough.
And you don't have to. We pull together, and that's plenty.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
So, this is it. The spiritual epicenter of the living lands. Where it all began, and where it all ends. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Oh, why am I so anxious?
You're feeling lost after Emon's there, and this place gives you hope.
You may be right. When I gave up, I stopped worrying so much. And now that we're here, it's obvious I don't know what I want anymore. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan?
Of course, to power his invention.
That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
Don't have much time to decide.
And only one chance to get it right. My parents were going to build a better world for Animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did. To an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything.
Family legacy is a heavy burden, but you're more than worthy of it.
When you say it, I can almost believe it. I don't know what's going to happen, but you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it. Who could rest at a time like this?
Okay. You done chatting now? Just checking.
What's wrong, Marius? Your left eye is twitching like you've got something to say.
Right. Well, I just... You know, with your family and all that, I was thinking just that I feel like I can relate is all.
Ah, I just figured it out.
Figured out what?
Why I feel so connected to you. Death makes orphans of us all. When it comes for our family, we have to learn how to grieve. And we do it alone. I think that's part of why I became an Animancer. So I could study death on my terms. But the grief is always there. I eat it 3 meals a day. And I'll bet you do too.
I generally eat 5 meals a day. Seeds and roughage, but I guess grief comes along now and again. Anyway, I guess I understand what you feel. And it's a blessed day tragedy. That's all I wanted to say.
For what it's worth, I wish we didn't have so much in common.
Right. Me too.
Let's see. Holy shit, man. Okay, so it's like a whole freaking map.